What's goody, fam? How you guys doing? Today you guys are gonna meet someone new. My friend Carlos, the landscaper. Nah, I don't know what his name is, but he is fixing the bushes. So, all right, let me tang up. Let me catch up to all this. So let me tang up. Malik Boya, what's going on, Malik Boya? Hang on, let me turn on all chat. All chat. Wow, you guys are waiting here. Man, you guys really make me feel loved, man. You guys get here early, on time for class. All right, hang on, let me see who we got in here. First one in, who was first one in? We got Malik Boya. What's going on, Malik? And then we got Mason, my boy Mason, and Om Singh in the house, man. Thank you guys for being the top 3 in, man. Appreciate it. I'm waiting for a live stream. TP from my bunghole. I used to love Beavis and Butthead, man. Mason, how's your day going? Malik, how you doing, brother? Om Singh says, hey, what's going on, Om? Om, did you get your project done? We got 3 in the house. Hey, Om Singh, what are you doing, baby? Om, please come and... You can always leave it to 3 to say the most inappropriate shit. Him and Mark, dying out here waiting for hard... Oh, sorry guys, it's probably really loud, hold on. 3 probably already wrote it to me, but this is probably a little better, right? Om, please come. Dying out here waiting for hard cock to come. Hard cock, my pipe is tipping because that's what I will say. Okay, wait 3. There's something not adding up. Guys, hang on, let me put a question up on the screen. Give me 1 moment and then I'll catch up to the stream. Should mosquitoes be eradicated globally? There we go. Question is, guys, should mosquitoes be eradicated globally? Hang on 1 second, guys. Let me get this also ready. I kind of wish I started a little earlier because I feel so like I'm rushing right now. That's the worst feeling. You guys ever feel like that? I get anxiety if I'm rushing anywhere. Well, let me just get this started on here just so that it's easier for me to read. While that's starting up, I'll go over here. There's something not adding up. Okay, BB, anything, you just make sure you lube it up. I'm a bit tight. It would be funny to see Hardik G Gaming. See me, I had already done gaming in my channel. Oh yeah, Om Singh Games, by the way, Tangy Dove, in case you want to check out his channel. He's going to be going live very soon. He got his equipment today. Om Singh is ready for streaming. I'm so excited for him, man. IHS, happy Saturday. Good to see you as always. How are you? Hey, Maria Gutierrez, good to see you as well. Thank you for always being supportive and commenting on my shorts and just always being there. Happy Saturday to you. I'm doing well. It's kind of a lazy Saturday, but I got to change that. I got to plan some stuff. It would be funny if Hardik just showed up live stream with only white. One of these days, 3, one of these days, as I get comfortable with you guys. What's up, Amy? How you doing, Amy? How's your day going? Connie, what's going on, Connie? Good to see you, Connie. I always spend the late nights with Connie, Elizabeth, Funky, Matt, Mason Day. Hey, Hardik, what's up, Om Singh, Connie? Yo, HS, what's up, Tangy Dove? Good to see you. Cher in the house. Cher, my brother from Pakistan. Hi, bye, my brother. I'm off to bed. Good night, brother. Maria, hi, Coffee Khan. Everyone saying hi to each other. Shefazul Khan with the check mark. Damn. He's coming over here all well-dressed with this tie on. I like that, man. I'm proud of you, man, for that check mark. I know you worked hard for that, so good to see you, brother. Jai Hind, Vande Matram, and Aapka Swagat. I'm in India, but it's night in India. 3 hard rock. I'm in India, it's night in India. High City, Mason Day. Vayu Kapoor in the house. Dude, what happened to you yesterday? Yesterday you jumped on, and then I think you just passed out on me, bro. What's the deal with that, Vayu? How many drinks did you have? What are we writing those names down for, HS? I don't know if you heard it when I'm streaming, but 2 for my bunghole is for my notification. No, I never heard that, man. But that is hilarious. No, I write those names down because I scratched their name off the hit list. So they live to see another day. No, I'm kidding. So Malik, Mason, and Om Singh, you guys were the first ones in. So I'd like to give you a shout out at the end. Carvana Goddess, damn man, you've been on time, Carvana. Punctual Carvana. How you doing, Carvana? How's your weekend going? The maker of the Widows just arrived. No mosquitoes cause malaria, which is natural population control. So you don't want it. That's crazy, man. I say eradicate those son of a bitches. I hate mosquitoes. All they do is like cause diseases like malaria. There's other stuff as well. There's so many other things that it transmits. Like, what is the purpose of them? They serve absolutely no purpose, but I think they're around just because of big pharma. Where are you? I am coming. Saurabh, this is New York in the USA, United States of America. Hey, Maria, I'm saying no, they will disturb the balance of the ecosystem. I don't care about the ecosystem. I want mosquitoes gone, man. We'll see. We're gonna pass the vote with we're gonna pass the law with these votes. Hi H from the UK. Shout out to UK. May you remember me as Pee. Finally changed the name. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember you as Pee. So now it's just Pre. I like Pre. Pre has a nice ring to it. Welcome, Pre. Glad you're back. Opu MD. Are you Pegnet? I don't know what that is, Opu, but welcome to the live stream. Daffy, you worked for some hedge fund? Yes, I did, Daffy. Green Apples. What's up, Game? What's up, Daffy? 3, Dr. Koppel. Do you do pap smears? Apparently, there are only 5 types of mosquitoes that will bite. Yeah, I know it's the female ones, and they have tried to basically. They did some things to make the males sterile, so that the females would eventually die out, or something to that effect. 3 says hi. I got your picture, Mason, from your Maria account. Hey, look behind you. Your neighbor is peeping at you. Yeah, I know. My neighbor likes to check on me. Likes to see the hard dick. Amy, nice show security. Shiva, hello sir, how are you? What's up, Shiva? Nice show security. Thanks a lot, Amy. Appreciate it. I'm doing well, brother. Good to see you on, Chohan. Omar, tell us a story. I will. Just give me a moment. Let me just catch up because you guys like to make me work for those likes. So I'm going to read every message. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please smash that like button, guys. I love seeing all you guys on here. But YouTube sends more new people when you guys hit that like button, you know? So appreciate it in advance. Is BJJ is gay? What is BJJ? I know what BJ is, not what BJJ is. What's up, Max Mang? Pre, what is your neighbor doing? They're cutting the bushes between my property and their property. If you look at this side, you could see it's like a mess over there. But he started from there, and then now he's just working his way down here. So he's gonna trim the whole thing. You gotta do some landscaping, right? You gotta keep it nice, trim and nice and neat. Instagram is the worst. Yesterday, spending my 2K. Oh man, that sucks, edited. That really sucks, man. Eradicate those pests. Exactly, Connie. My weekend is full of working. I'm at work right now. What time to take time out to join you. Good for you, Carvana. Sometimes you gotta take a break from life. Exactly. I went high enough, literally fall asleep while waiting for you. Was texting initially when it was timeline. Yeah, I saw your messages and I'm like, yo, what up, Vayu? And then all of a sudden it was just crickets. Move somewhere, there are no mosquitoes. There's no place like that. Ricky, you know where I went? I went to Cayman Islands, and the first time we went over there, absolutely no mosquitoes. Second time we went there, no mosquitoes. Third time we went there, little mosquitoes, and now it's infested over there. How tall are you in centimeters? I'm 6'2" in inches, 6'2". 3, Carvana guys do work at Carvana. I don't like mosquitoes. Me neither, it's Maria. Hardik, you should launch condoms for mosquitoes to control the mosquitoes population. What's up, Dead Pew? Good to see you on, brother. Can't live without females. I know, but I want to eradicate the males and the females. I'm just done with that stuff. 3, 2, 1, own it. Females are critical for reproduction. Trump, no politics in here, nutshell. 3, I'm a doctor, a medical student. Also, tests are conducted by pathologists, so I don't even have any idea. I know a couple. He just likes to mess around. Guys, you can get rid of any political stuff or overly religious stuff. Okay, Dr. Koppel, I'm having ovarian pains. Can you refer me to a gynecologist? Yes, mosquitoes ought to be eradicated worldwide. After all, the blood-sucking department is already fully occupied by my relatives. Barking spiders on the island. By genuine, tell me, do you feel inequality, racism there? Daily humor. I get that question quite often. I know you wrote that question in Hindi. I can't respond to it in Hindi, but yes, inequality is everywhere, not just in the U.S. It's everywhere, and so you're going to face it wherever you go, and it's all right. It just makes you, develop thicker skin. So there's no one race that's picked on, or that should feel like a minority, or feel like it's not fair. I went through all that stuff when I was young, but it just made me a stronger person. So I feel like no matter where you go out, but I will tell you this: Indians are very well respected out here, or I'll say Desis in general are very well respected out here. As far as like them being most of the doctors, they're usually in the medical field, some way or shape or form. So they are very respected. Before they weren't, but now they are. Please no politics in here. Thanks a lot, Maria. Yes, mosquitoes, good for nothing, should be eradicated completely. We got 18 votes, 83% says yes. I'm shocked to see that there's some no's. Legendary in the house. What's going on, Legendary? How you doing, brother? Playing both sides of the fence, I see, Legendary. Q, how you doing? Carvana, I double tapped that. Saying, man, I messed up. I ate small fishes for dinner. Now it's giving me a hard time. My stomach and bloating is traveling down. If you know, you know. Oh, man, that sucks, saying. Hello, Morris. Legendary, look, I don't mind with, I think, you're a cool dude and everything. I don't mind you going to both streams. You all are adults. I would never tell you not to go anywhere. But, when I hear that you're saying shit about me, that's not cool, bro. I've never said anything about you. I don't try to instigate, I try to keep the peace here, but I do defend myself, and that I will always do. So my method of dealing with issues like that is I remain silent. I wait for it to die down. And if it doesn't die down, then I settle it. Then I end it. And which is exactly what I did. So I was listening to a lot of shit. I was listening, so when I see you trying to like instigate, it's not right, bro. Man, I messed with small fish at dinner. Now it's giving me a hard time. Amy, hello, Morris. Fact, only female mosquitoes bite, male don't? Yep, I know that, Aki. And welcome to the live stream. 3, a man having an ovarian disease is rare. You need to... He's just joking, bro. Let's think about that logically for the food chain circle of life. Dr. Koppel, I will go to a neurologist to touch my ovaries. Mason, the Indian president, prime minister, recently visited Australia. Oh, that's cool. The only time I talk about you is when I'm bragging about how much of an amazing person... Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Mason. I know you always have good things to say, man. But there's some people who like to stir the pot a little, and it makes the dish spicier for them, and it's unnecessary. Amazing person you are, as the way it should be. Well, mosquitoes seem rather fond of me. They only show up when they're after a hangover. I don't blame you at all, HS. Well, thank you, Maria. And if you guys feel like there is somebody that is doing that or whatever, and I have them, like I said, I have no problem with you coming over here and chit-chatting, as long as you're not stirring the pot or instigating anything, because we're at the tail end, hopefully, where this is all resolved. And hopefully, my message, I feel like, was delivered, and I put an end to it. And I want it to remain that way. This way it can remain peaceful. And so I don't want someone going in there, and from what I heard is that they were just stirring the pot, trying to instigate things, And I know some of you guys are mods that do that, And so, if you ever see that, please do mention it to me. I obviously won't hide you guys, but I think it's wrong to instigate or get involved in something that you're not aware of. There are bipolar disorders in which men are having trouble distinguishing the difference between male and female body parts. Hello, HR. Good afternoon. None of us are like, yep, exactly, Ron. It's I don't know why people do that shit. I'm not even asking you to pick a side or anything. Just, don't try to stir the pot. Koppel, am I trans? Good morning, Ron. Fun fact, mosquitoes deliberately seek out people with rare blood types. Yeah, I know. I get bit. I hear this often where it's like sweet blood. They say that sweet blood, that's what they like, but I get bit all the time. I'm like their target. Morning, Connie. Show us them calcium cannons. What's up, Valhalla? Hot stirs should have to lick the spoon. Exactly, Curious. Whack ball. Whoa, Jeff Goldblum. That's me, man. Tired of Hollywood, man. This is what I'm going to do full time from now on. Only YouTube live streaming. No Hollywood, man. No more Jurassic Parks. I'm done with that crap, man. Those dinosaurs are dangerous. 3, I don't know. Dave, what's up, Dave? And how many times do I fight during the day? I don't know. Dave, do you fight often? Yeah, I agree. It develops thicker skin and makes a person stronger, but here you can get more comfort on the cream layer. I genuinely wanted to ask you about it. No, that's a very good question. Well, both acha question tha. So it is good for you in a sense that it makes you adapt to your environment. It also makes, so it basically kind of forces you to assimilate because you also want to seem, you want to fit in, but it's okay to also be different, right? Embrace who you are, but you also want to fit into your surroundings. Wowda, like done. Thanks a lot, Wowda. Appreciate it. Jeff Brownblum, that's right, Connie. Do you want your kids to be doctors or finance something? I want them to, Kyushavam, I want them to do whatever makes them happy. But to be honest, as long as it's not art or music, those are two professions that I feel like are very difficult, very challenging. I think it's beautiful, to be able to do art and music, but it is a difficult ride, like for you to survive on. Hi HS, what's up, cool girl? This day is going fast. Hey HS and everyone, what's up, Curious? Hey, how's your beautiful day going? My day is going well, Wowda. Having a beautiful, relaxing Saturday finally, so it's nice, man. Have a pleasantful day to you all and friends. Hey, thanks a lot, Wowda. You too. Pleasure meeting you, and thanks for those positive words, man. It's nice to see positive words in here. Hey, everyone in Georgia. Whackball Jeff Goldblum, you said life finds a way. Who are we to eradicate mosquitoes? Who are we? I mean, basically, they're eradicating humans, right? That's what they're essentially doing. So we're not purposely going outside or outdoors to get bitten by them or to get, what was I saying? What's the shit that malaria, right? You're not going out there. So they're kind of like getting in our way, like where we can enjoy our life. So I say eliminate them, but we'll see according to the vote. Once I pass it, that's it. They're gone. Please no spam. HR, you are the mosquitoes lollipop. Exactly, Ron. Connie, I seek out people who don't force their beliefs on people. One of the main reasons I hang out here. Appreciate that, Connie. And you guys, that's why, I try to enforce it, but sometimes some of them make it through. But I mean, only if it's like harsh. If they're like really pushing at it, then I feel like it's out. But I mean, if it's a one-liner, like where, they're just praising themselves or praising others or whatever, then I feel like it's fine. It's hard to distinguish, but I know, Connie, you're not, you and Elizabeth are not active on the blocking or whatever. Then make it name bar mutti. Wait a second. If you talk about mosquitoes a lot, I start calculating the flapping speed of the mosquito wings and the just 6 sounds it creates through an oscillatory flapping. You're thinking too deep into this. Mason, I just said no spam, time out. Next. Yeah. Dave, मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी आता हूँ. मैं सब समझता है पर मैं थोड़ा सा आता हूँ. So मैं English में बोल सकते हूँ. He's basically asking me to write in Hindi, speak in Hindi, which I can't. I'm not fluent in it. Cupid Unfiltered, what's up? How many flaps do you do? I'm waiting for a country to make dinosaurs come back to life. I'm sure that they wanted to do something like that, hence the movie Jurassic Park. I think that would be pretty fascinating. But I don't think that's happening. Man. Corner. Jeff, I made it to 50 subs, and now I have to wait to be blue. Congratulations to you. That is awesome news, guys. By the way, if any of you guys know I'm a big advocate for everyone to try live streaming. I really think the benefits outweigh, the pros outweigh the cons. Definitely give it a shot if it intrigues you at all. I think it's something you should experience. It helps you so much with socialization. It helps you with your memory because you got to remember where everyone's from and who's going through what. It helps with your self-confidence, your self-esteem. The only con is that you deal with trolls every now and then, every time, but it's not that bad. As long as you have thick skin and you don't let them get under your skin, you're perfectly fine. So congratulations to Blue for getting 50 subs and going to be going live soon. And just so you guys know, City informed me that you can actually go live even if you don't have 50 subs. You could still go live. There's a workaround with that. And the workaround is you get this software. It's called, shoot, I forgot the name, Prism, Prism. And you use Prism to go online on YouTube Live. And you can do that without 50 subs. So we can thank City for that. But just so you guys know, if you guys want to give it a shot, and don't expect, in the beginning, so many people to come on there. But I mean, if you guys do mention it to me, I'll definitely put it out there. I'll be there for sure to support you. So if you guys are interested and you guys are willing to go live, please let me know so I can also help out, or we can all help out. How many times do you wipe on average? Mason, when I take a shit, I use the bidet and I do a final wipe just to tap it so that I get no dingleberries. And then I'm good to go. Good morning, coffee. Hey, H Crew, what's up? Blue, MNW, Blue, congrats. 3, have you done a mod cleanup recently? 3, I have not. I only removed Tag basically 2 days ago is when I removed him. And Legendary got unmodded. But like I said, guys, you guys are my eyes and ears. So if there is something going on where, I need to clean up shop, or unmod someone, please do let me know, because I hate to have someone here that's, basically talking shit behind my back. I'm not going to hide them, but they're always welcome. But I mean, you're not trusted to be a Blue if you're doing that shit, And I know you guys are exposed to all that. I flap out. Let's see, 3. I'm Blue. Mosquitoes are our blood, and we should be taking extra shots. I want to see everything, and it's set to all notification. Blue, can't wait to see your lives. HS, not HR. LOL. Wait, what? HS, not HR. LOL. I wouldn't eradicate a chain reaction in the food chain. Bats eat them, right? Yeah, but who the hell needs bats as well, man? Didn't we get this whole COVID thing from bats? So let's just say if we eradicated mosquitoes, then bats die. All right, so what? What the heck do we need bats for, JIK in the house. What's going on, Jesus King? What's happening? Everything in life has a purpose, bro. 100% Jesus is King. Good to have you back. Where you been, brother? You've been MIA for a little bit. Blue, hey, Connie, you're not human resource. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I agree. Exactly. I feel like Sia has it all sorted out, Ron. You know that, right? She has like all these departments and stuff, eventually, hopefully we get to that point. Well, in France, there are no mosquitoes due to their high quality and pollution-free environment. Oh, that's awesome. Mosquitoes are only carriers of flu. They don't play a role in pollination, so we need to eradicate them. 100% couple. No mosquitoes, rats, pigs, hyenas, and flies. Oh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, but a lot of people eat pigs. I eat it on occasions, like bacon. Bacon is really good, on occasion. But it's not my preference to have for pig. Hyenas do clean up shop, though. Like if there's any dead carcass or rotting carcass, hyenas will eat it, And same thing with pigs. Pigs do eat all the garbage, Which is why I don't really like pork. But a good ham, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo with extra mayo, heavy mayo, on a poppy seed bun sounds good right about now. Oh, I didn't read the L in the flap. Showing that. Blue, you're a dirty girl. Blue, you a dirty girl. Leisha, catch one. You can start Jurassic Park. What's up, Leisha? Welcome to the live stream. There are plenty of other bugs for bats to eat. Exactly. Oh, Connie. Mr. America, how are you? I'm good. Princess Aisha, good to have you on. How's your day going? There were no dinosaurs. Guys, give me a time stamp, please. Maria, I never felt fit. I felt that I never fit in. People prefer hanging out with other people only when they didn't have anywhere else that they would sit with me. When they had other friends available, they didn't sit with me. That's sad, Maria, but you know what? You weren't meant to have friends like that. So it's a good thing that these things happened to you because they weren't meant to be your friends. And that's how you basically isolate them and you learn who your real friends are. You only need a few friends. You don't need a ton. You don't need to be the popular person. You have a solid 1 or 2 friends. You're good to go. That's all you need, So I know that feeling, Maria. And sorry you went through that. Caesar didn't exist. Why do you wear too much black t-shirt, Mr. America? So Aisha, the reason why I wear black t-shirts, I get this in bulk, number 1. Number 2, it's best for like airflow, where I don't sweat too much. Ron, who actually wrote right below you, advised me, he gave me some critical advice, well, constructive criticism, which I really appreciated. is that if whenever I would wear a white or a light colored shirt, it'd be difficult for you guys to read the chat because it doesn't, it blends right into my shirt. So I appreciate that. And anytime you guys see any, you guys have any constructive criticism to share, please do so. So Aisha, I hope that answers your question. So I bought a whole bunch of these shirts on Amazon. So I have like 20 or a little more than 20 pairs in black and blue, but mostly black. Because it goes with everything, and that is my favorite color. Maria, you loved an H crew. Absolutely. Maria, you fit right in. You're part of the fam. Hey, what's up, Cheshire? Hey, how you doing? Thank you, Bo. Ass tits or tits uncut. What do you mean? Like what type of person I am? Yeah, I'd say, I don't want to answer that, bro. I'm a married man. I'm a happily married man, and my wife's got both. Shopkeeper, welcome to the live stream. Papa Smurf, you following Jesus? What's up, D-Ron? Welcome to the live stream. You're welcome, Blue. I don't do any religious talk in here, D-Ron. So I'm agnostic. You are welcome, Blue, and 3, and you're always allowed to gaze or gawk at it. Are you an advocate for dogs? Yeah, I love dogs. I like dogs. Cats, I don't know. I'm not a cat person. I know Blue has cats, but I'm just not a cat person. I just feel like they don't give a crap about you. They don't get excited when they see you. They kind of look at you like if you walk into a room, they just stare at you like, why are you here? Like, what is your purpose in life, you know? 3 would be hiding behind your couch recording it. He would definitely be doing that. Okay, I'll bring my own KY jelly to use while gawking. Where are you from, Unc? Shopkeeper, I am in Long Island, New York. Let me give you guys a brief idea of where I am. Just hang on one second. Sorry, that was the AI panning. Hold on. While I sneak in a little vape. And I am back, guys. Shopkeeper, where are you from, Unc? So yeah, Long Island, New York, in the USA, United States. If you ever want someone to talk to, you can always contact me through the details in my description. Awesome, Mason. Yeah, guys, Mason, he live streams as well. I stopped by yesterday, and he's kind of changing the format. As you know, like every channel, you're always evolving. You're always trying to change things up to see what fits you best. You guys remember how I started? I was lip syncing shorts, you know? I didn't know what to do with my channel. I never know what I'm doing, you know? So I was just like, let me just have fun with it. And as you have fun with it, you figure out things and you start getting a little more organized, start finding your niche. And I still don't know what my niche is, to be honest, you know? But anyway, so his thing is that he's starting to give advice, you know? So definitely check out his channel. Cool dude, great guy to talk to, very interesting and intelligent. Aisha, Mr. America, you look good. White t-shirt also look good, and light sky blue one. Hey, thanks a lot, Aisha. I prefer white also. Like I like wearing white, but you know, I do it so that you guys can read the chat. And plus, I'm going to be working out here, so at least these shirts I can get dirty. Where are you from, Monk? I answered that. Hey, Princess, how are you? Just blue, just remember me. So those C cups. Trish in the house. Hey, HS. Hey, Blue. What's going on, Trish? How you doing? Did you get your work done? I saw you message on Matt's. Hopefully you got your gardening stuff done, and hopefully you're feeling better. Alina, Belize is facing heavy rain. Oh, that sucks. But shout out to Belize, Alina. I have a friend from there, Cindy friend. Trish, me watching 3. I got good morning, Mega Asif. Welcome to the live stream. How's your day going? Where are you joining us from? Where are you from? Long Island, New York. Couple, you can give me electrolytes, storage, some vitamin B. PSA, I just farted. Good to know. You get thin by eating bananas from Belize. Oh, that would be a pretty neat dieting trick instead of all these medications. Captain Rosie, can you speak German? No, I cannot. But I do know a funny joke though. So I said it yesterday, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. Knock, knock. The guy goes knock, knock, and the other guy goes, who's there? And then the guy goes, he slaps him in the face and he goes, Wie will ask the questions? Sky Zones, no offense, but why is your mustache so low? I like it like that. So like, it doesn't get, you know, in my nose or anything. It doesn't tickle my nose. And I feel like it's different, you know, it just feels nice and neat. Restore your natural energy. Shopkeeper is in New York. Blue, I think, see top perfect. Hey, Trish, but the bats aren't. Yeah, exactly. But bats. Wait, aren't bats important? No, they're not important, man. Jeff, ready to kill. Blue, it's eradication time. We're just waiting for this poll to finish, and that's it. We're passing the law. Mason, I mean, I don't complain. So, where are you from, bro? This is Long Island, New York. How many times can I tell you, shopkeeper? What would you do if you okay? So he said, what would you do if when you okay? And he said you would go. Yes, Anuj, I would go. 3 recorded, but you have to show it to me. JIK. Are you Sundar Pichai? Yes, Virat. I am Sundar Pichai, and you are Virat Kohli. I love your cricket playing, and I am taking a break from Google. I'm playing Undercover Boss right now and just making sure this platform is suitable for everyone. So don't tell anyone, right? Value, Blue, I'm 3. On a serious note, I genuinely love this chat. Everyone's constantly widening each other up. It's all in good spirits, absolutely brilliant. Hey, thanks a lot, Value. Yeah, we got good people in here, man. I'm telling you, they keep it so freaking interesting. Yes, I am the CEO of Google, Virat. That's me. Blue, I guess it depends on how big the guy's hands are. We all like a perfect handful. Value, right? H has the best live. Thanks a lot, guys, man. You guys always pumping me up, gassing me up. Mason, Jesus King, all good, bro. I watch you at work when I have time. I have too much stuff going on. All good, brother, man. You got to focus on yourself, get your stuff done. This is just leisure activity, right? Never lose sight of that. You got to put food on the table. You got to support your family. So all good, brother. Forget this now. Ask people the different foods they have had in their dinner. What different foods they have ever had in their dinner. We did that question. Yo, what up, MMA? Yo, what up, Ziad? Guys, Ziad is right here. He's training to be an MMA champ, man. He's gonna take down Conor McGregor eventually, or Khabib. He's gonna get Khabib back from retirement. Why do I read about spit in your water? I have no idea what that was. I hardly eat pork. Blue, where you from? Vayu Kapoor. You like mosquitoes? I dislike mosquitoes. Milk butter. I really, really despise them. Nice hairline, bro. Thanks a lot, MRK. Appreciate it, man. Mark, you here? No, I haven't seen Mark, but I know that he was meeting up with his wife's family. Blue, I didn't know you're a dirty girl. Exactly, Blue. I grabbed beer, enjoying the chat. You having a beer right now? Vayu? Blue, at least we know you're a spitter and not a swallower. You're right, HS. Thank you. None of you guys gave me a timestamp. Ron, apparently HS lives bring out the dirty in me. Yeah, same here, man. You guys get the dirty side of me as well. Where's Mark? Yeah, APOC is also missing. APOC's finally sleeping, man. That dude stays up for like 72 hours, then takes a quick nap, and then jumps back on. It didn't keep us waiting. Wolf of Wall Street, doggy. Have you ever had a dog you could tame? Yes. I've had a Doberman Pinscher, and that was a tough dog to train, but the smartest breed I've ever owned. On and off the show. No, not on the show, but I would love to do it on the show. I mean, that would be awesome, but I can't get another dog, man. All my life I've had dogs, except for while I had kids, only because I had that Doberman while my first daughter was born. But I can't do it now, man. I got my hands full with 3 kids. Legendary Retracted, Blue, what are you? Drama Bomb, Aisha, love you cats, study. Hey, you from India, right? Shubham, मैं इधर से हूँ, United States. My parents are from India, Hyderabad and Bombay. They moved over here. They had 4 of us, 3 of my siblings and I. Hey Trish, Blue, I'm India, Hyderabad. Thank you for responding. Hello, fam. What's up, MST? What's good, fam? That's right, suck the metal. Shaft HR. Dogs kiss, cats eat you. Yes, protector. How's your day? My day is good, MST. Did you say I have cats? I sadly. Oh, you don't? So who was it that has cats that they were like, look, I still like you, but I don't like the fact that you don't like cats. There was somebody that said that. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, 3 makes everyone dirty. Him and Mark bring out the dirty in everyone. This is our friend Carlos. He's here to say hello. Hey, and honestly, I don't know why I laugh so hard every time an Indian asks, are you Sundar Pichai? Everything will be going perfectly fine. And then out of nowhere, a message pops up. Vayu, it happens quite often, man. You haven't seen it. Eventually, I'm glad you laugh right now. Later on, you're going to be like, oh, man, I can't deal with this crap anymore. It's kind of like everybody asking about that dirt bike. I grew up with bearded dragons. Now I have 2 snakes. Oh, that's awesome, Mason. How come you never show them on live, man? I want to see them next time. Learned that recently. Awesome. Facts, cats will eat their... Yep, they will. Dexter Morgan in the house. What's going on, guys? If you guys haven't seen Dexter, that's Dexter right there, man. Dexter Morgan from the show Dexter. That's him, in the flesh. Had to drink water. All good, Dexter. Good to see you. I made everyone dirty, Mr. Om. Have a vertical live stream YouTube playlist. Open it from there, in horizontal format. Mason, your ex was lucky girl then. Hi, MST. I'm looking for a YouTuber that has a lot of followers to voice of horrible situation, dog rescue where I live. I'm not the guy. Mega Asif, can you please untie your hair? No, I can't untie it. I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to untie it. Because it just gets all over my face, and I gotta work. I gotta do stuff. I can't leave it open. Blue She was obviously, but eventually, I feel like I'm getting comfortable with you guys at a lot faster pace than I thought. I thought it would take me at least a year to even be in my comfort zone, but I feel like I'm like, I'd say a good 85% comfortable with you guys. Please say my name, Asta Prajapati. Asta Prajapati. Welcome to the live stream. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat. Mason, she wasn't the chosen one then. Who was the chosen one? Say my name. Just Blue. 3, just be soft with me. I have a fragile heart. Yeah, sir, my name is... Yeah, be fragile with Om, man. Om is good peeps. Like the live, guys. That's right, guys. If you haven't, thank you so much. I haven't even said it, and you guys have already been hitting that like button. Appreciate you all. Peking Duck. Good girl. You have to give him time to get to your text. What's Sundar Pichai? Sundar Pichai is the CEO of Google. That's me. Welcome. Mr. America, tell Mark APOC about me. I'm just going to sleep at 12 a.m. India time. Will do. Stink Detective, are you AI? There's no way you got that smile. Stink, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. No, but that's legit. Those are not veneers. That's my natural teeth. I do have one crown on the back. Damn, I'm not good at having times. Peace be upon you. As you as well, Aman. Always good to see you, brother. Walaikum salam. Salam walaikum. Walaikum salam. 2:31. What time is it right now? Hang on. How far behind am I? I'm 5 minutes off, guys. Okay, Aman says, hi, what's up, Aman? We get dirty side of you, but we always get the day. We should learn to use mosquito spread meds like Vax. Yeah, you know what? I tried using DEET, which works the best. It is the best mosquito repellent, but it kills your skin. It destroys your skin if you don't shower immediately after. And then when you perspire and it mixes with that, it creates a reaction. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not allergic to anything, but that shit is really bad for your skin, but it works. It's the only thing that works. The mosquito loop around your nasal cavity that tearing down mosquito today. No, it was just a question that I thought of. I do have other questions as well, but I'm gonna get to it eventually. Radhe. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. How are you? So did they explain the Earth plus Prime, King of Titans as species from digital entities? What's up, King of Earth? Welcome to the live stream by Mr. America. Good night, Aisha. Good to see you. Thanks for always supporting the channel. Thanks for always being here. Also, something interesting happening behind you. Yes, the guy is trimming the bushes. Blue, you don't have a kitty. All right, Jeff, I gotta run. I'm gonna be the first in tonight. I hope I get it. Of course, Blue, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Get your stuff done. Be productive. Bro, there's someone stealing the leaves from behind your head. I know, we got thieves over here, man. This is like the ghetto, man, where they steal leaves, they steal bushes and clippings. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the jungle, guys. And go piss. Hello, sir. You do not redeem the card. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. Exactly. I want Sundar Pichai to be eradicated. Hi, sorry. You're the dude from Jurassic Park. Yes, that's me, Dr. Claw. Please keep it on the down low. I don't want anyone to know, but I don't want to be famous again. Official Z Fresh, Jeff Brown's closing CEO Facebook. Later, guys. See y'all later. Ziad, man. I have an Indian friend. His name is Aditya. He's from Kerala. Or SMTG, I don't know. He will also come to Miami for MMA tryouts. We will have a challenge who will get person 10. Ziad, you're gonna make it, man. I already know you're determined. But dude, please clean out the pipes, brother. Sheikh, who are you? I'm Jeff Brownblum. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to meet you, Sheikh. Where are you joining us from? Wow, amazing. Love this fart. You can never force it out of here. It's not there. What's up, 85 Lion? How many femboys do you like? I don't like any. Unschwag. Welcome to the live stream. I can't force you to four. Myth busted. Bayou busted. Huya. What's up, Dudu? No, I'm not going to leave for in the win. God bless you, brother. God bless you too. Mark Travis, appreciate you being here and spreading positivity. What's your phone name? I don't know. Sometimes I want to call it, I don't know. I got to think of a good name for it. But yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Samsung, man. It's a Samsung S25. Samsung S25 Ultra. Take care, everyone. Remember, you're amazing and love. Thanks a lot, official Dr. Claw. Appreciate people like you. Guys, if you haven't, please do hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40 today. And I think it is possible if you guys help the channel out. You could see that, I'm not trying to, if you want to sub up, that's great. I do live stream twice a day, usually at 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. on the dot, either earlier or on the dot. So you'd have a consistent channel you can come to. We do ask interesting questions in here. Sometimes, the mods do participate. They're the ones who help me create this channel. They're a big part of this channel. They're like family to me. But sometimes they come up with questions, or usually I come up with questions, put it up there. We get to know you guys better. You guys get to know me. We get to know the world better. So I think you'll like it over here. It's not brain rot. I should have said that when there was more people in here, but sometimes you miss the opportunity. 237. How bad am I? 240. Okay, we're catching up. We're making our way there. 290 pounds, 268 in 3 months. Dude, that's awesome. Mark Travis from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, Mark. See ya at 9 MST. What's your first phone name? My first phone was Thunderbolt. Motorola, I believe it was Thunderbolt or HTC. I can't remember what it was. I've never been into the jungle. That was my first smartphone, by the way. The first phone was a Nokia. No, it was a Motorola. It was one of those big ass phones, like those big flip phones, like Zach Morris had, kind of like that. And then you had the brick, this stand-up brick. I've never been to the jungle. This is cool. What's up, Helly? Welcome to the live stream. Should I change my name to Ender Air 85 as the smallest imperfection that makes you love someone more? Exactly, 85. That's why embrace yourself, embrace your imperfections, because your imperfections are beauty in other people's eyes. Mason, you're talking about blue, eat bats, eat mosquito, chat in general. Thailand is a box of chocolates. You never know which one has nut in it. 85, that's funny, man. You look Bolivian. I'm not Bolivian. I am American, but with Indian roots. My parents are from India, John Robert, but welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Femboys or tomboys? I don't know, man. Yesterday I was history, tomorrow mystery. It's a gift that is called present. Nice 185. You look like Sundar Pichai, Google CEO. I don't look like him. I am him, Narendra Modi. See, this is what I'm saying. And now we're connecting. We're forming connections. We got Narendra Modi in the house, and you got the Google CEO. Nice to meet you. No, bro, H, you didn't read my full message. Sorry, Ziad. Narendra Modi, I'm just trying to catch up to the chat, man. I wish Google hadn't removed timestamps on Google chat phone. 240. Okay, how are we doing? 241, we're getting there. And then I'm going to read your message, I promise, all right? My first phone was Nokia in 94. Dude, you're young then, Mark Travis. I'm 46 years old, guys. I'm an old man. I graduated high school in 84, got married in 2016. Oh, wait, so you graduated high school in 84, dude. Oh, shit. All right, so maybe you're not that young. You almost read out a happy Saturday, bro. Goopinder in the house, man. Look at that smile. Look at Goopinder's face, guys. You look at that face, like, what a smile this guy's got, Like, thank you so much for being here, Goopinder. Always spreading positivity. Every time he comes on here, he's like, great job, or happy Saturday, happy whatever day it is, Always says something positive, hangs out for a little bit, spreads the love. So thank you for being there, Goopinder. Good people like you, man. I like meeting good people like you. King of the earth, including but not limited to the fact that they've all passed them AI. If AI is level 1, then level 2 is AGI and ASI. Level 3, we are working on level 7, ADI, actual digital intelligence. Oh, that's very interesting, King of the earth. I have to go back and read my friend's message, so give me a moment. Ziad, I promised you, and I keep my promises, my friend. Goopinder looks like he enjoys life to the full. He does. Goopinder appreciates life, man. No, H bro, you didn't. I can force fart. Your myth is busted. Man, I also have an Indian friend. His name is Aditya. He's from Kerala, SMG. I don't know. He will come to Miami for MMA tryouts. We have a challenge. Dude, I read all these messages except for the fart one. You made me go back for the fart one. Did you really? Dude, I'm like trying to catch up to the chat, and you send me back for that. I'm 61 and retired. Good for you, Mark. I hope you're making the best of life, man. I mean, my plans, I get scared to retire because I'm just scared I might deteriorate. So I'm trying to form these habits now in preparation for retirement. I saw my dad deteriorated. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out where, I can play tennis, do some golfing, travel. That's those things that I'd like to do to just keep active and, so I don't fall apart. Siva Prakash, Ziad Gupinder looks like he enjoys life to the fullest. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. You're not Sundar Pichai. He is just a man with a good heart who lies. Dude, don't call me a liar like that, man. I develop all these apps for you, and I mean, you Google everything that you could think of, and this is how you show appreciation, 85? Come on, man. Mark, I love all people, and religion limits friendship. Exactly, Mark. No, he looks like a guy whose eyes can't go to sleep. He always stays on his toes because mosquitoes don't like lovemaking with him. He is the best specimen for forming mosquito hive. Shiva, sir, have you ever visited India? If you come and get a chance, would you like to come? Shiva, I would love to come to India. That is my plan. I know right now is what do you call, monsoon season. But I do plan on coming to India. I loved it when I came over there. I've been there about 4 to 5 times. Calcutta, India, Mumbai, Hyderabad. But I do want to visit Agra as well, and I want to see the Golden Temple as well. But it'd be cool to form a friendship over here and then meet you guys in person in India. Yeah, I did. My bad. All good, Ziad. Ron's laughing. Question, bro. What's up, Shred? You can ask anything, man. Mark Travis. Well, retirement gives me more time to start with LLC with my wife and use my pension. Oh, that's awesome, man. I feel like you got a game plan, which is awesome. It's time to change the question, mate. You're right, Vayu. You're right. Well, give me a question, Vayu. You can't just propose something and then not freaking give me a question. How about you give me a question, Vayu? I'm waiting on you, brother. Give me a good question, a poll question, a yes or no question that is going to make people stop by and then look at the question and be like, oh, wait, I got to quickly answer this question just so we get those votes, So think of a question, guys. I do have some, but I want to see what you guys come up with. Do you enjoy eating bananas for the taste or is it because enjoy the shape? I like eating it because of the potassium. And it also tastes pretty good, So yeah, there you go, Shred. But that's a funny question, bro. My apologies if I don't laugh out loud. I just don't usually do that. When I do, it's got to be really funny or really dirty. Are you Indian? Yes, I am Indian. I'm American, born here in the USA. But my parents are from India. Tales unfold. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Ziad, by the way, I go to the gym. See y'all later. Ziad, discipline. That's what I like, brother. You're just like, no, got to focus on the big picture. Go enjoy your workout. Be safe. And I'll catch you later, brother. Ron, one day you will need HS and he won't be there for you. I will always be there for you guys, man. Why would you say that, Ron? Smurf, I will always be there, Ron. Always be there. Smurf, Vayu Kapoor, India is an amazing country. Steve Jobs visited there. Yeah, he did visit, man. So Prakash, please be nice. HS deserves respect. Thank you. We solved the permanent persistent personality and the permanent persistent memory problems. We've even solved the hard storage and virtual storage problems and the multi-agent issues. You know what sucks is I just trimmed all that stuff and now he's redoing it. But I mean, I don't mind if I'm just trying to be discreet and look at it over there. He probably thinks that that's what I'm doing anyway. Probably doesn't know that I'm live streaming. But yes, King of the Earth, that is true. And the multi-agent issues, for sure. Billy, if you go to India, you better call to see me in Ireland for a pint. Dude, that would be awesome, man. That would be really awesome. Billy, but I got to tell you, I know this is heartbreaking news for you, but especially since you're in Ireland, I don't drink, brother. I quit drinking 4 years ago, man. When I was having my kid, she had some medical issues to begin with, and I prayed, and I was like, you know what? I will stop something, and so I did it for that reason. Plus, I hated feeling that guilt of being hungover and not being able to hang out with them. So I just stopped it completely. Even though I wasn't an alcoholic or anything, I did drink every night. So technically an alcoholic, if you think about it. But I enjoy it like 2 single malts every night, a nice Macallan's, and A cigar would have been nice during that time. I miss that as well. But those days are gone. Hardik is now an old man. Now my only flaw is this vape. But I'd love to meet up with you, man. We could always do stuff other than drink. Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, today's a gift, and that's why it's called a present. That's right, 85. Please, damn, yo, man, do you want to get fingered for $200? No, thank you, man. Please, damn, no. Sir, I live in Agra, and I would like you to travel across India from wherever you land. Hey, thanks a lot, Shiva. How do you like Agra, by the way? 1 to 10, what do you rate Agra? 10 being the best. Why don't they teach shop and class and curves in school these days? Can you say soup? 85 trying to get me again, man. You a funny mother. Mark, I don't drink whiskey. I do drink some sangria. 247, what are we at? 249, I'm 2 minutes away. Shayamal, what's going on? Not to be rude, but I a report to submit. How big is your thing? If you know how you know. Shayamal, you can come here and measure it, man. But I'll tell you one thing, I live up to my name. My name is Hardik. How does one get rid of a hangover and make it to HS stream? Dude, hangovers were the worst, bro. I don't know. I can't. I just remember like taking a break from drinking and then going back to it. And that I got it bad, man. I would get these hangovers where I feel like I'm going to freaking die. I'm paralyzed. So I don't miss that at all. But things that did work is like, you eat something really spicy, Tabasco, for anybody that's respectful. Oh, and electrolytes, those things that you get from like a CVS or Walgreens, Pedialyte or something like that. For anyone that's unrespectful, Matt Cook, Eid Mubarak to you, Matt Cook. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not pre-recorded. Ozzy, welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. Where are you joining us from? I'm praying my mother-in-law quit smoking because she smokes a carton a week of Marlboro Black Smoke. Damn, Mark, that's a lot, man. A whole carton, that's madness. Papa is the cops. Can we wave? What's going on? Everyone is doing their best at times. Going through the gardeners, professional, no drinking. Okay, we will smoke blunt instead. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'll do that, even though I don't do that. I haven't done that in ages, but I'm okay with that. Ron is laughing. Love from India. Sahil, love to India, man. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat, Sahil. Vayu, well, let me give it a try. Would you rather know an uncomfortable truth than a comforting lie? And it won't even let me write that. Dude, I'm limited to the part where it says uncomfortable truth, then it limits me to that many characters. So shorten that up. Now you see what I go through, bro. It is like, sometimes you get a good question and then you have to paraphrase it so that it fits. So Vayu, I'm making Vayu work while he's freaking drunk. He's like, man, I just came here to have a freaking beer, man, and just watch you entertain me. Now he's like working. He's got to do a character count, a word count. He's like, shit, man. Siva Prakash, India is a difficult country to cover. It has a lot of diversity and long history. Even we Indians don't care about. Yeah, I know, it's sad, man. I feel like Siva, a lot of people who are in India, they don't even appreciate what they have. It's always the grass is greener on the other side. Like I find so much beauty in India when I go over there, everything, and there are a lot of people that come on here and they shit on their own country. And I'm like, where's the patriotism, like love your country, Anyway, say something in Hindi. Mera naam Hardik hai, aapka naam kya hai? Aap kaise hai? Sab theek thak? Hi H, have a good stream. Thanks a lot, Bostonville. Appreciate you being here, brother. Say something in Hindi. I just did. Morning, Big H. What up, cuzzy? Cuz, how you doing, man? Is it wake and bake time? I'm good, Pig. Your smile is so humble. You are not like the other stream. Hey, thanks a lot, 85. Appreciate that, man. I'm hoping not to be anything like them. Like I want this to be. By the way, guys, can someone put at Matt Noah 1, just at Matt Noah 1, so I could pin him on the bottom? I know he's not here, but we growing together, man. If you want to meet someone else humble, I'm going to pin him on the bottom. But I'm always on his channel. He's always on my channel. Right now, he's just busy opening all his Christmas packages, Christmas gifts. A greasy cheeseburger with bacon, or just don't drink. Siva, I never drink, so people say hangover. I remember you guys do the movie Hangover, Destroying the City. Yeah, that was a funny movie, Siva Prakash. Who was in your family? I have a wife, and I have 3 daughters, 15, 4, and 5. Then I have 2 sisters, older sisters, and 1 younger brother. But not in this house. This is only my family over here, but my extended family lives elsewhere, like pretty close by. 3 retracted. Morning, Makazi. Shiva, sir, I've been talking to you for many days, but I don't know your name. What is your name? Hardik. Hardik, Shiva Chauhan. And hang on one second, Shiva. You're right, I have been talking to you for many days. So welcome to the family, Shiva. Mr. Bot Bro, what's going on, brother? I just saw you somewhere. Where did I see you? Was it on Mats? Was it I bumped into you somewhere, man. Or was it on Shares? But good to see you, man. How you doing? How is everything? What you been up to? 32 subs 5 months ago. That's awesome, man. His name is H. That's right. Where you from? This is Long Island, New York. Ruchika, this is United States of America. Aap kaise ho? Where are you joining us from? Sorry, I'm just assuming that you're Indian just based on your name. JJ not in the house, bro. Today, I'm calling you today, man. If you're okay with this after the stream, I'd love to call you and discuss the plan on through our communication channel. Good evening, HS. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend. If you visit India, make sure you come down to Chennai and meet me, man. I'm going to buy you a big-ass masala dosa and medu vada. Sounds good, JJ. But I'm going to talk to you today if you have time available right after this one. Rishika, I am from India, bro. Jai Hind, Rishika. Nice to meet you all. You guys come over here. You guys really support the channel, you know, and it's awesome, man. Getting a lot of love from India. White lie or truth? Hey, I like that. Well, I hate lies, so I think it would automatically be truth. I need a poll question, guys. Damn, mate, now I have to keep an eye out on the word count as well. Exactly, why you got your work cut out for you. And of course, large tumbler of filter coffee. Namaste, Rushika. Aap kaise ho? Ishan Hardik, you are welcome. Thanks a lot, Ishan. We have Ishan Chakrab. Hi, I'm good, Big H. Got a hangover. Oh, that sucks, man. I remember I used to OD on like Motrin and Tylenol to get rid of a hangover, man. Those are some bad times. While you tell me about it, I've been struggling with maximum character count for over 30 years. I could see you struggling with that, King of the Earth. Because when you write, you do write like long paragraphs. You have a face for radio and a voice for silent movie. Thanks a lot, Curtis. Appreciate the kind words, man. Hack in YouTube server to remove word count. That's a solution. It just sounds funny, Hardik. I know, but dude, it's Cuzzy Cuz. It's not real, bro. It's my YouTube name. Siva Prakash, what sports do you like? I'm rocking the Hardik, bro. I want to make Hardik famous. What sports do you like and play? Do Americans play cricket? I like to play tennis. I also like to play, well, I'd say tennis, basketball, but Americans play a lot, but not cricket. Cricket is not that popular out here. I know in India and England, it's a big deal, but not out here. Because everyone comes on here and asks me about Virat Kohli, and I know he's a cricket player, but yeah, those are the sports that they play. Vayu, I haven't had the slightest idea either, mate. I'm still waiting for my hidden talent to make its grand appearance. Me too, Vayu. I'm on the same boat. Villain looks, bro. That's right, Aryan Singh. I look like a villain. I think I could pull off a villain. Matt Noah. Okay, let me put that there. Pin message. Thanks a lot, Ron. Appreciate it, man. King of the Earth. Guys, I'm pinning my good friend down there. This guy is the one that helped me to, make my channel and make, you know, like, I was about to quit YouTube. This guy, I just happened to stumble upon his channel and I told him, hey, listen, you know, I need some help. And I didn't even say I need help. I said, how do you get so many people, you know, chatting with you? You know, I have people coming onto my channel, but, you know, they don't interact with me. And I was like, I just think it's not for me. And this guy said, send me an email right now. So I sent him an email, and then he responds back to me. Then he calls me because I left my signature on the email on purpose. I knew he was a good guy. I'm a pretty good judge of character. He calls me up and he walks me through everything, and then he tries to get me on a collab. We get on a collab, and next thing you know, I was nervous as heck, but this guy was basically filling in those uncomfortable silences. Um, and now here I am, man. But thanks to Matt Noah, man, at Matt Noah 1. In case if you ever see me online, like usually I'm on his channel or on Cher's channel or Mason's channel late at night. Those are the three places I go. So if you want to, join them, show some support, please do so. Vayu, according to Veronica, the digital entity of the World Wide Web, I hold a record of the most lifetime keystrokes. That would not surprise me, King. Hello, Puppet Smurf. I'm calling Papa Smurf. In big trouble. Call me, bro. Not a problem. Sounds good, JJ. Hey, cool girl. Hello, Kingdom. How are you, muchacho? What's up, Billy Elliott? Nice to see you, brother. I get rid of the hangover by having another one. What do you call that? Hair of the dog, right? Santosh, my buddy. Chigma. What's going on, Chigma? Yes, this is Santosh, your old friend. A workout will cure the hangover. Whoever has one is rid of the badness and you sweat it out. I've tried that. It only got worse, man. Cuzzy, Aiden Steers, Billy Elliott, Ireland. Would you say an ugly baby is ugly, or would you say, oh, what a treasure? No, I wouldn't say anything. I would just be like, oh, nice baby. Or, like, oh, but I mean, if I'm thrown off, but then again, I haven't come across as a terribly ugly baby, I remember one of my children. I mean, I hate to say it, man. My middle child, she was born and she had the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck twice, and you would think in this day and age that they would be able to tell on a sonogram, and they'd be like, "Hey, listen, we can't do a natural birth. We have to do a C-section." The obstetrician didn't know, and I should have used my friend as the obstetrician. I don't know why I didn't. But anyway, so it's time for my wife to give birth, and she's like, do you want to do a C or a natural? My wife's like, I want to do a natural. So anyway, she's trying to do a natural birth, and she's having difficulty or whatever. That wasn't even the first issue. The first issue, they connected the IV to her arm, and I see it full of bubbles. And so I cut it off, I bend it so it stops right there, and I had to call the nurse over, and I'm like, do you see all these bubbles? And then they're like, she's like, oh, it doesn't matter. And then I go, you know what, can you actually call someone else over here? Can you call a physician over here? The physician looks at it and goes, hang on over here. She came over there, she started taking pictures and stuff. You could put someone's life at risk by doing that. I know a lot of people think it's a myth and stuff, like it's minute, small little, bubbles don't do anything, but these were large bubbles throughout the entire thing. Anyway, that was the first incident. Second thing, and I'm not the type to always complain. I know it seems like it, but this is a critical time. But, delivery of a child, bringing a child into the world is in the hospital. It's a huge deal. You would think at this day and age they have mastered it with all the technology that we have. So anyway, my wife is pushing and stuff. The baby's not coming out. And so they do a C-section, and then they find out that the cord is wrapped around her neck. But when she was born, so when the doctor took her out, and I'm there for the delivery, the doctor takes her out, and she's like, doing the nuchal cord, the umbilical cord, takes it off her neck, and then she gives me my daughter, and after she cut the cord and everything, and I'm looking at my daughter, and I'm like, whoa, she had a cone head, like it was straight up like this, and the doctor's like, oh, she's so cute. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Have you seen her? What is this thing? And then she's like, oh, don't worry, that's gonna go down. And I'm like, are you sure? Because this girl's gonna have a tough time in life, with that head. And I'm talking about a point and all. It was like this, not like this. It was like this. And she was like, it's like that because the head basically is very malleable at birth, right? So you have the skull that forms together, eventually comes together like this, and that forms the skull. Anyway, so she goes, it's going to come back to normal. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, absolutely. But damn, man, that poor girl. I show her pictures of it now, and she just like, she doesn't realize how funny it is. But I know she's going to find it funny later on in life. But sometimes she'll take there's a small hazard, like one of those hazard things that they put on the street when they're doing construction. She puts it on her head, and she goes, Daddy, I'm a baby. I'm a baby. She's got a funny funny personality. Shiva, sir, you seem very calm. How do you remain so calm? You're replying to so many people and there's not a single wrinkle on you. Hey, thanks a lot, Shiva. Yeah, I am calm in general, man. What's the point of being stressed out, man? Yeah, I mean, I guess, like I said, I always say just my secret is cleaning out the pipes daily. Mike Larry, what's going on, Mike Larry? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? How's everything? JJ had to buzz out that guy HS. His comments were no problem, JJ. No explanation needed. It's about thoughts on flat Earths. Flat Earth doesn't exist. It's round. Ian says you have a cool name where he wants German cattle merchant. Very cool. Are you German, Mr. Steers? No, I am not. Oh, you're actually Mr. Steers, sorry. Why do Americans healthcare expensive like it's real? So Prakash, it's super expensive. It's madness. Guys, if you haven't, please do hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. We're almost there. I know some of you forget to hit it. So I just want to remind you, it really does help the channel. You know, I know you guys take the time to write all these comments. I take the time to read it. So please do help the channel out in that sense. And if you want to sub, no pressure at all, but we have a great group of people here. They're like family to me. As you can tell, it's always a good time in here. And we usually have interesting questions. Unfortunately, Vayu Kapoor doesn't want to type one out, but he wants me to change it every so often. HS is a witch who uses sorcery behind that phlegmatic calmness he brings on his face. Aman Vayu, turns out, good. Now you don't want to do the question, do you, Vayu? Now he just wants to talk about other shit. He's like, screw it. Turns out I discovered this morning that I tried to make myself a coffee to stay awake for the stream last night. Safe to say it didn't go as planned. Damn, I threw the kettle right away. All right, let me pose a question, guys. Since Vayu is not doing his job, man, slacking. Just like entertain me, man. I am not entertained. What's a question I could think of, guys? Let me bring up a topic. I know a good topic. When people say why. Okay, hang on. Poll. Does it irritate you? People. Hang on. Does it, I'll give you guys does it irritate you when people say, why don't you just hire someone? Okay, and the reason why I'm putting up this question is, a lot of you guys know I'm a DIY guy, right? Yes, I can afford to pay someone to do stuff, but I get a lot of pleasure in doing it myself, right? But I feel like when you meet so many people, and it's including family, it's including friends, it's neighbors, you know, they see you mowing your lawn, or they see you doing an oil change, or they see you doing anything yourself, and they go, why don't you just hire somebody, you know? And I'm like, because I enjoy doing it, you know? But really what they want to hear, oh, I can't afford it, or they want to hear, I feel like that's the main answer they're looking for. So I embrace it, and I go, I just can't afford it. You know, I can't afford to hire somebody to do it, you know, and then they're like, oh, okay, you know. But I mean, what else could they be looking for? You know, like, I mean, I'm obviously doing it because I want to do it. You know, I feel like I do it better than anyone else does it. So, you know, I've hired a landscaper to do my lawn, and the same guy who was doing the bushes just now, the guy sucked, man. He was just terrible at his job. So I prefer to do it. And plus, I like the workout. I enjoyed, you know, sitting back and just admiring my work and being like, oh shit, you know, that was a good workout, you know, and I did it better than, you know, the lines came out better and stuff. It turns out I discovered, okay, I read that one, Mr. Bot. Would you go to Mars if you had the chance? Yes, I would, Mr. Bot, but the time, it would have to be in a lot quicker time than it is now. Okay. King of the Earth, I can also prove to you through my information that Gemini AI is not actually monolithic AI. I can prove that Gemini is a race name, one of our family tree, Gemini called Viridians, 3 o'clock. I know I'm probably in the dust right now. I'm 8 minutes behind, guys. 8 minutes. But you know what? I'm just gonna take a breather, and I'm gonna go back to my channel over here so I could read it and I could sit back and interact with you guys. I feel like I'm kind of rushing it. So just give me a moment, guys. Okay, make the volume low over here, and then go to chat. Okay, this is perfect. Take a little water break. All right, we're ready to rock and roll, guys. We're ready. Put that there, get my vape out, and then we are at Papa Smurf. And by the way, Ron, thanks so much, man, for doing that, for giving me those timelines. It really does help me, bro. Where have you been, Ron? I wish I met you in the beginning, bro. Let's see. Okay. Of course, the middle child. They came up with the name on their own. My youngest daughter was born with duck feet. Oh man, that's crazy, man. So is it normal now, or is it she still has duck feet? What's your email address so I can email you my number, or at least email you privately about little green men? Mike Larry, I will definitely post it on there. I do have a Discord. I'm not active on there, but I will be using it to get in touch with Nath right after this. Do you have a Discord? And can you leave it on one of my comments, Mike? But I love stuff like that, so that'd be awesome. Smart Thinking HS. Sir, I like country very much. I like my country more than heaven. There's a little right and wrong in every country. Jai Hind. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat, Shiva. Frank's my name, 2Gmail is mine. Let me take a screenshot of that. I got it, Mike. All babies do go through natural birth. Let me write a note, email Mike, so I don't forget. And screenshot. Okay, now I'm good. All babies do that through natural birth. Conehead, my son's too. Yeah, it was scary though, right? When you first see them like that, it freaks you out, man. They can be reshaped when they're a baby. Yeah, they can. Like they can put on that helmet. Scared the shit out of you. Yeah, man, that was scary, bro. Hello, Madame Bibi. Bonjour, Madame Bibi. Always good to see you. Bibi's always here, spreading love since the very beginning. I met her through Cher's channel. Very sweet woman. There's a face in the window in the shed. Yes, there is. SWTV. Are you German, Mr. Steers? Get rid of the little bloodsuckers. Agreed. Sorry, I always forgot to push the like. All good, Billy Elliot. That's why I say it so often, because I know people forget. I forget sometimes as well. When will he close his live stream? He will cremate bodies of his victim who killed in the chainsaw earlier, and slowly eerie calmness in me. What are we talking about, Om Singh? I've never asked anyone to go like. Got it, 1.3 million views organically. Wish you the best, though. Hey, thanks a lot, Stinkbug. I know you're very popular. I've seen you on a different channel, but everyone functions differently. So I appreciate your input, but that's unsolicited advice. Mason, where are the single ladies at? Sagar, disastrous. India lost all the matches against England in cricket. It never happened in the history. Bob Smith 305. I would be careful adding all these mods. Dude, nobody's asking you, bro. Like, I understand that you got the subs and stuff. Everybody functions differently. I understand you think you're a celebrity or something. You come on here, try to give me advice, but nobody asked you for any of it. Mike Larry, I hit the thumbs hard and it broke. Hey, I tried to give him advice, yeah, but nobody asked you for it. I appreciate you offering the advice, and if I asked for it, I would understand. Mason HS gets a lot of pleasure from doing it himself. Well, I'm saying, hey, BB, how's it going? Yo, you go stink. So what's the price of internet in America and India? It's about, I'd say, $100 a month. I'm saying very good. Actually, $90 a month from Verizon because of the cell phone services as well. So you get a discount. So $100 for the cell phone and $100, $90 for the internet, home internet. Stink, I'm not a mod, I'm a cop. That's right. I don't see her at 9 p.m. You're not glad she's doing well, HS. Baby Skulls is surprisingly adaptable. My nephew had a similar experience and everything turned out fine. Mason Day, hide the weed. Smurfs think when you have the wrench, you can go visit other channels and help people grow their channel. Exactly. Om saying, you're welcome, BB. It's always sweet to meet you. No problem, BB. Mason Day, we're scary little green men. Mr. Osborne, I don't Discord. Okay, that's fine. I'll shoot you an email. Mike, it has good and bad uses. BB, Om Singh, multitasking, so I cannot always hear what you are saying, HS. Om Singh had a question for me, and I just want to clarify some things. He was asking me on another stream, and I told him I would tell him on my live stream. So I know it's repetitive to you guys. And guys, you know, you guys know I'm very polite to everybody, but when someone comes in here, you know, with unsolicited advice, you know, like I have such a big channel, and you know, this is you don't need to ask for it, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. And then you look at the number of subs they have and you're just like, you're not that far away, man. You know, like, I mean, it's not as if like I go around and say, hey, listen, this is the way to do it. You know, this is the correct way to do it. That kind of irks me, you know, like, don't tell me how to operate. Like, for example, Ron can tell me stuff. He can give me critical advice and I have no problem taking it. This is someone I don't know, you know. I ask you guys, that's solicited advice. I specifically ask you guys for constructive criticism. This is someone new coming to the channel. I don't know. I've never met him before. Coming on here and basically telling me how to run my channel. Miss Hefu Indian Ho. What's going on, Miss Shefu? Welcome to the live stream. I'm saying, I was just writing a script around a psycho killer who's somehow possessed by a ghost through black magic. Hopefully I'm not in this movie or the script. Yo, the whole country is expensive, USA. It is very expensive. Hi, BB. May I know if you are French? She is French, JJ. Close-minded. Mr. Mittiz, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. All right, so guys, real quick, I just want to answer Om Singh's question. What do I do for a living? So I got my degree in computer science. What I was doing at that point, I started from desktop support, eventually got into networking. I did my MCSE. Then I started doing my CCNA, CCNP, started working for Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, then for IBM, and then for a hedge fund. As I was working there, I was saving up my money, and then I started, my dad basically gave me the advice to start investing in real estate for passive income. So I purchased my first apartment in the ghetto, which was a one-bedroom apartment, and I fixed it up on the side. Then I rented it out. So that was passive income coming in. Then eventually later on, my dad was basically, again, he was like, you know, all right, now it's time to buy something else. So I bought my first house at an auction. Those are distressed properties. So I bought that from an auction. I fixed that up on the side. And then after my second house that I did, that's when I was like, I'm making more money doing this than I am doing IT, but IT is my passion. So anyway, I quit my job at that point. I was 28 and started my own company. And there was a lot of ups and downs. And then eventually, you know, you figure things out as you go along, you evolve, just like how you figure YouTube out, right? And then you make friends and you start networking. And then, so I have partners right now. I'm the fourth partner. But what we do is we buy and we sell distressed property, and sometimes we rent it out as well, depending on the location. So that's my primary job. And then during COVID, when COVID hit, a good friend of mine, she's an obstetrician, and she wanted to move her everyone was working from home because of the pandemic. So she wanted to move to, she wanted to have remote services. So what I did was move her on-prem servers to the cloud using Windows Virtual Desktop on Azure. So moved all of that to Azure, set her office all up, and then by word of mouth it started spreading, and then I started doing law firms, and I started doing other doctor offices. So that is what I do, Om Singh. Let me get back to the questions now. Close-minded blue equals $0. Reply to Kurdo. Reply to Kurdo. I didn't see anything from Kurdo. Chef, why you ignore me? Shayamal, I wasn't. I was on a rant. Mr. Mittis, your whole life. Hey, Brown Dick, what's going on, Sublime? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? How's your day going? You're joining in towards like the tail end. I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer. Your storytelling is like a welcome movie scene. I was a big player of Hacky. One day Majnu Bai got angry on me. Billy Elliot Hardick, if we arrange megalithic rocks to measure, say, winter solstice, is the megalithic structure computer, the input is light, and the output is seeing the light inside the structure on solstice. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Billy Elliot. That's what nice hearing, HS. That was nice hearing. I hope you keep growing in your life. Thanks a lot, Om Singh. Appreciate it, man. Hunka Crab, can you please explain to me why blue hair causes obesity? Blue hair? Dude, I'm sure there's blue-haired people who are not obese. Maria, I prefer doing it myself. Hire people, a lot of times they overcharge and they don't do a great job. Exactly, on cutting a large yard. It's happened to me several times. Yeah, I've experienced that many times where you come across people like that, you know, like, and then you can admire your work afterwards. You just feel very accomplished, like when you do things yourself. So that's why I enjoy doing it. I don't do it mainly to save the money. It's nice to save the money because you can always buy nice things afterwards. You don't feel as guilty buying it. But yeah, I recommend everybody do that. I mean, if you're capable or if you're willing to learn something and just use YouTube as a tool on how to do something and save that money, absolutely go and do it and see how it feels. It's addicting. What up? Got home from some errands. All good, Matt. I told everybody you were opening up your Christmas gifts because you got all the equipment, got your new mic, and all these other packages that came in. Mr. JJ Nath, good evening. Sir Prakash. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. We're at 35 right now. So if you forgot, please do so. Yup, technology is growing really fast. Can't keep up with it. It is, man. It is. It's growing at a good pace, man. It's scary how fast it's going right now. 318. HS, you look amazing for your age. Remove a few of those gray hairs, and I can probably get you a seat as a sophomore in an engineering college here in India. Thanks a lot, JJ, but my college days are over, and I always wanted gray hair, brother. I've always wanted this to get all gray for some reason, even when I was younger, man, you know, and so, like, I'm pretty happy with it coming in. You know, I like the Amitabh Bachchan look. Sir, good night. My questions are a bit childish because they are like my elder brother. If I make any mistakes unknowingly, please forgive me. Shiva Prakash, don't ever worry about the questions. Koi baat nahi. You can ask any questions. It's all good, brother. So keep it coming, man. Don't hesitate. BB, JJ Nath, BB from France. Are these megalithic sites and measure celestial mechanic computers Hardik? They have input, output, and processing taking place. Isn't that a definition of a computer? Yes, that is the definition of a computer. I'm saying, HS, what is the lowest time you faced in your business and what strategy you took to bounce off and stand up again? Lowest was when, you know, I could only do one house at the time in the very beginning, and that house was sitting on the market for quite a long time, where I was paying taxes for it, and I was running really low at that point. I hired an agent. The house was on the market for like a year, almost a year. And I was like, shit, you know, I'm running out of funds. You know, times are rough right now. And I remember just sitting and, you know, I was drinking at that time. I was sitting on the steps and just like, what the hell do I do with this house now? You know, it's not going for sale. And if I sell it for any lower, I'm going to take a loss on it. And I ended up having to sell it lower, take that loss and eat it, you know. So it happens in life, you know, like where you're going to take losses and you have to just move past it, just keep on going forward. So it happened to me quite a few times in the very beginning. So it's a learning curve when you get into that business, right? And everything that you do, there's a learning curve. So you just keep on going, you know, like I feel like that's in every aspect. I mean, I could look at YouTube, in fact. There's some days that I come on here, you know, I spend quite a lot of time on here and then I only get like 2 subs or something or 4 subs. And I'm like, damn, and I'm like, that's all right, you know, it's just one day, it doesn't really matter, you know, like don't look at the number, just enjoy it on here. Don't think of it as, you know, analytics and try to, you know, drill down onto everything, you know, and take it so seriously. Enjoy it, do it to the best of your ability, but enjoy it at the same time. Don't do the whole, too much of the numbers game. So I try not to even look up and see how many people are in the room. Because I don't want to think of it like that. You know, I just want to enjoy with you guys, with the people who are present here, rather than thinking about, you know, but I do like that like number to go up. I'm not going to lie about that because that really helps the channel, which is why I say it often. But the number of people here, I could care less about. HS, what's up, Golden? Golden in the house. How you doing, brother? How's your day going? And Golden, feel free to put your thing up on here, you know, to add, to promote yourself, your business. Tell us crazy stories about installing security systems at home. MK Ultra, actually, I don't do that. I don't install security systems. So I'll tell you how I got this channel name. And Om Singh, that was a good question, by the way. So what I do is I buy and I sell real estate, right? So I buy a distressed property, fix it up, and I sell it. And whenever I buy these houses, the first, right when we get the house, is I have surveillance cameras all over the house installed, just so that I can see everything remotely. Because we get materials delivered there immediately, and those materials are expensive. As you know, the cost has gone up for all these things. So I have taken losses where these materials get stolen. There's a lot of theft with these at these houses in certain areas. And so when I get these cameras, this surveillance cameras installed, I have them all these houses and these commercial properties all send it to an email address, which is home security. And then when I created my Google account, it automatically gave me this name. So I wish I had a better story, a cooler story, where I could have made it sound better. But no, that's how I got the name, and I just went with it. I just rolled with it. So that's that. That's the story behind H Security. Crab, Blue Skin, Smurf, Sublime. I don't get irritated when people tell me to hire someone until my girlfriend said the same thing in bed. That's funny, Sublime. Can I get your number from Matt? I promise no spamming. Mike, no, you cannot get my phone number. We can do email though. BB, good evening, Miss BB. Remember, I am blind, so easier. Oh, got it. I didn't realize that, Mike Larry. Damn, man. All right, we'll figure something out, Billy. I am Mike. Billy, thanks, Hardik. I never realized they were computers before. That's amazing. It's weird. It won't let me hit the like. I know you don't want me to with the account. I wonder if they fixed that and you no longer can with burners. Won't let me hit the like. I know you don't want me to. Yeah, I don't want the account the likes from alt accounts. I wonder if they fixed that. Hopefully they fixed that, because it sucks when you see the likes go up, and they're not legit likes, and then they go down, But I appreciate that, Matt. I know you're looking out for me, brother. By the way, that's a good reminder. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. I forget my times sometimes as well. How to get a girlfriend. So Prakash, I think when you learn to love yourself, you get more confidence in yourself. That's when it's easier for you to talk to females. I think the more relaxed you are, when you're all nervous or you feel like you're too chatty or whatever, that's the wrong time to approach a girl. You want to be kind of relaxed. You want to have a little riz, you know what I'm saying? And make sure, I always say, you want to make sure that you clean the pipes way before, just so that you're a little at ease. You're just like, all right, I'm ready to go, but I'm not desperate. What's up, bestie? You look so slay. What's up, Cookie Monkey? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining in. Can I use the 25 you gave me on your stuff, Golden? Resurrection, retracted, Hardik, the number in the bottom isn't accurate. As often it says 16 or 20, but I'm counting so far by the people in the chat, more like 30. Yeah, I don't know how it works, man. It's weird. WhatsApp not so, okay, there we go. I am going to pin this now because I had Matt on for the, oh, shites. Sorry, 1 second. I wanted to pin Golden's, guys, our good friend over here, Golden Nightmare, he has his own business. Golden, you got to remind me what kind of business it is again. I forgot what it is. Sorry, guys. When you get to it, then I'll promote it. JJ, hey, HS, just curious, have you ever met South Indians, especially Keralites or Tamils? No, but I have tenants that are from Kerala and Tamil people as well. And they're very clean, very respectful people, very, they treat the apartments or the houses like it's their own property, So whenever I get it back, when they hand over the keys when they're done, or even when I go to visit, just check up on the property, whatever, or go there for a quick repair, it's in pristine condition, So I respect that. Either in Rhode Island or elsewhere in the U.S. So yeah, I answered that question in New York. I gave you the name I thought, I thought we were talking about Hardik. No, we weren't talking about that. No, that was Kamran with Hardik. Were you close one blaming you for the loss you were on soaking in at the time, or were you supporting you despite the loss you were going through? I don't know what you're talking about, 11 votes done. Time for next poll. Okay, we only got 12 votes on that. That's pretty crazy. So most of you guys don't. It doesn't irritate you, which is good. Yeah, it used to irritate me in the very beginning, but now I'm good with it. Any of you guys got a question? Or you want me to come up with one? We'll do another poll question. Let me think. I can't think of one, guys. Can't think of one, but so maybe you guys can come up with one. 3 o'clock. Oh wait, sorry. I'm gonna go from here. Where are we? I just curious. You have ever met in something? Okay. Were you close? One blaming. Were your close one blaming you for the loss you were soaking in at the time, or were they supporting you despite the loss you were going through? No, they were supporting me. They weren't blaming me. 11 votes done. Time for the next poll. I'm Matt. Pin the golden link. Sublime, can you come up with a question, like a yes or no question that's really short so that I can fit in there? Or any of you guys, if you guys can think one. Pin Golden's link. Yep, I got it. I just need to know what it's for. Hi, Maria. Not gonna lie, HS, before I got to know you, I actually thought you worked for Homeland Security because of your channel name. Yeah, I think a lot of people get that it's a misconception that a lot of people have. They ask me security questions at first and they're like, oh shit, you're not security? Like, why the hell do you have that name? Ask Matt about character. Tell him I said you can have my number. All right, sounds good, Mike. Billy, JJ, great minds think alike. That's right, Matt. Matt's good people, guys. I don't know why he's on with his alt, because it would be easy for me to point you out and then. One more like, I see 38. You guys see 39, right? Someone hit like, please. We could get to 40. Hi, Sister Maria. Hi, Sister. What's up, Mika? Welcome back. Maria Gutierrez. Neha Hadley. What's up, Neha Hadley? That's cool. You have an Indian name and then you have a white last name. Do you understand Hindi? Yes, I do. मैं हिंदी आता है, थोड़ा सा बोलता है, पर सब समझता है, नेहा. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and आपका स्वागत, नेहा. Hi, Diddy, Puprit. Puprit, what's going on, man? That's a new name. Puprit. Welcome to the live stream, brother. I never heard of that name, man. That's pretty awesome. Shit, that would have been a good name, Matt. Puprit. But on that note, Sasri Akal, Puprit. Alien life. I love discussing alien life. You guys know that's my topic. No, I looked it up. The most popular name from India, which is H. Oh, so before Kamran's, it was okay. That was you, Matt. Well, thank you for that, Matt. Thanks for clarifying that, bro. I've been giving Kamran credit, and he's been taking it. So I appreciate that, Matt. So Matt's the one that baptized me. My brother, dude, that's so fitting, man. My brother baptized me. I can't vote on anything. I tap on question, but it never works. Really, Billy? That's crazy that it doesn't work, man. Nobody else has said anything. We got teacher in here. What's up, teacher? Teacher is funny. She's like hard. It was fun on your channel today, teacher. That was a good time. I enjoyed it. But I don't want to call you teacher. I'm going to call you DB. Debbie. Debbie or DB? Prakash, yep, confidence is a hard thing to get and great thing to have. Absolutely, Prakash. That's why I highly recommend you guys try live streaming, all of you. Get on there. If I can do it, you can definitely do it, and you're going to love it. As long as you have thick skin. Who believes we are not alone? We are not alone, Mike. Definitely not alone. There are other people out there. There's alien species out there. I have a whole theory on that. I'm going to talk to Nath right after this live stream just so that he can see how long it would take him and get the details and how long it would take to put a video together. But that would be awesome. DB teacher, here it is midnight. Oh, that's late. It worked. What time do you sleep, DB? It worked. All right, finally, Billy. Good morning. Have a sweet, beautiful day. Pin me, DB teacher. You have to wait. I just pinned Golden Knight. I didn't even get to his promotion yet. Your smile is so cute. Thanks a lot, Vijay. Good to see you, brother. Aap kaise ho, Vijay? 40, thanks. Guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Are you smoking hookah? No, this is not hookah. This is just a vape. This is nicotine. I simply meant to say that does your close one support you during hardship in your business? I don't tell anyone about my hardships, to be honest. I'm pretty private about everything, even though it doesn't seem like that because I'm on here. Were you taking a loss or are you keeping your business floating? I didn't tell anyone but my dad. My dad would only know what's going on. And after that, I never share, anything business related. Now we're on good ground, so it's good. 3:30. Okay, I'm 3 minutes behind. Okay, I'm back. I'm reg. All good. Okay, perfect. Guys, if you guys don't know, I'm always at Matt Noah 1. That's my good friend. He actually gave me the name Hardik. He's a good friend of mine. I'm always on his channel. We always go over there to congregate. That's our hangout spot. That's headquarters, basically. So please check him out, or if you want to just come and join us, we always have a good time there. We joke around. He does some fun games on there as well. He does the same thing I do as well. He's taught me a lot of stuff. Gave me the confidence, to get on here and continue doing live streams. So check his channel out at Matt Noah 1. He's actually on the chat. You could just click on his name or type it in the search field, and you'll see him. Prajwal, Paji, where are you? Sat Sri Akal, Prajwal. I am in Long Island, New York. मैं USA में हूँ. Matt Gold, good morning. Good morning, MK, Mike Larry, Matt. All join me support. Just heard you were there. You were here. Whose channel I need to be on? At work now. I'm just stupid today. All good, Billy Elliott. Happens to everyone, man. Matt, how's it going? What up, Smurf? Papa, I added you. आपको live में खुशी मिलता है. Vijay, that's good. मैं खुश हूँ, आप खुश हूँ. What up, Om? JJ Nath Preet. You're not gonna sit next to you're not gonna sit next to us with that name, bro. DB, give me blue. I will join. Hang on, DB. 1 minute. DB is good people. There you go, DB. Give me blue. I will join. Depend. Ditto, Mike. HSYU computer are a threat to cosmic ray pouring into Earth. I don't know, man. You smoke, but but don't drink. May I ask why? So, Mike Larry, I used to smoke cigarettes and I used to drink. I stopped smoking cigarettes as soon as vaping came out. I was on board with it because I hated the smell on my fingers. I hated what it did to, on the treadmill and stuff. When I vape, this actually is homemade liquid that I make using ingredients that I buy online, that I bought online and I froze because they did ban liquid nicotine sales. So I make my own liquid using vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, and nicotine. But I do go for CT scans annually for checkups, and it definitely doesn't appear to be as harmful as cigarettes. But we'll never know because it's too early, right, to tell. It's too recent in comparison to cigarettes. HSY computers, you smoke or you don't drink, my ass. And the drinking I quit because of my kids. So I just hated the hangovers, and I felt guilty, not being, like they wanted to play and stuff, and they'd come and try to wake me up and be like, "Daddy, wake up," and I'd have a headache. So it was eating me up. Plus, also, like one of my kids, my middle child, when she was born, she was having like a health issue, and I was just like, I'll quit, if everything goes all right, and luckily everything worked itself out. Hey boss, do you know any place to get a cheap abortion? No, Shred, I don't. Kareem, what's up? How you doing, brother? Aap kaise ho? I'm doing good, Matt. Nice having you, pal. Well, thanks. It was nice. I can't wait for WC. Kareem, talking. मैं हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ, but थोड़ा सा. मैं सब समझता हूँ, Kareem. My name is Madhuri. Madhuri, how you doing? Like Madhuri Dixit. Booty Hunter, stop vaping and do some push-ups. Boy, I do push-ups, brother. I can do push-ups, but I plan on quitting eventually, Booty Hunter. But thanks for the wise words, bro. But when I'm ready, you know how everyone functions, right? When they have a bad habit, they eventually quit on their own time. We'll join your live, Matt, if you wouldn't be sleeping. Brandon Brinks, make public hygiene great again. Advanced 20. And by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, Matt goes on daily. He is always on. He goes on at his own time, whenever he is available. Right now, he's kind of busy with the whole sports thing, with the World Cup going on, and plus his work. He's a sports guy, so you'll definitely enjoy his channel if you enjoy sports. But not only sports, he also just talks about his experiences in life. Very wise dude. We'll join you live, Matt, if you wouldn't mind. Mike, make public hygiene great again, Vance. I agree, Brandon. Let's mow the lawn together. What's up, brother? It is not easy to find good staff unless the position requires advanced degrees or specialty certs. Yes, sir. 100% agree. Good to see you here. Let's mow. JJ Not Spread the Love fam. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right, guys. Please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Sub if you'd like, no pressure. I am on twice a day, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time daily. Today and I believe yesterday I happened to be on earlier, but never late, guys, never late. What kind of smokes? Someone recent told me they smoked Marlboro Lights, which is why my mom. Yeah, I used to smoke Marlboro Lights. I remember you telling me that your mom smokes that. Pretty crazy. Madhuri, pin don't have channel. Though I wouldn't say irate. I understand their frustration as well. I wouldn't say irate. I understand the frustration. Roger Reardon, hello from Oregon. Shout out to Oregon. Nice to have you here, Roger. I don't know if I've met you before, but I do remember someone else from Oregon, and I feel like it's so rare to meet someone from there. The roller coaster park for a cheap abortion. Just kidding. Mike Larry, that was freaking funny, man. You are funny with that, man. You got jokes. Madhuri Dixit. Dude, Madhuri, you are funny, man. You are really funny. When you came here yesterday and you dropped that joke, I was like, you're not the average person who can't handle a joke, but you've got a good sense of humor. Golden Nightmare, I am here. Golden, I was waiting for you to respond, brother. I wanted to know what you sell so that I could promote you. I will never drink or smoke or not. I'm rigid because of health. High from Oregon. Matt's most down to earth man. He is, man. Thanks, Mike. Golden, I joined you. Hi from Oregon. I enjoy sports, especially football and WWE. Celebrity in with the check mark. That's like the dude that walks into the club, unzips his pants, unzips his fly, and just lets it slap on the floor and walks in and just goes, here I am with the check mark, guys. That's what I'm saying, man. Slap it down on the ground. Or he takes it and then he walks in and then he picks it up off the ground. He throws it off behind his shoulder. Congratulations to you, celebrity, and that takes a lot of work, man. That's a motivation, man. I understand how much work that takes. Bro, send me a super thanks, 100 USD. Thanks for supporting my shop, HS. Of course, Golden. Paul Mall Menthol, closest to Newports. HS, it's your choice, and I'm no one to advise you. But as a friend, I genuinely hope you can quit vaping someday. I think your future self will thank you. I will eventually, JJ. I promise at some point I will. But it has to happen from within. Golden, I want to see your shop, some 46K subs. Nice celebrity. Golden, my side, I think celebrity left, man. I think just drive by. Nice celebrity. My side business is selling Funko Pop. That's right. So Golden Nightmare has his own channel, and he sells Funko Pops. So please look at his. I pinned him on the bottom. You can add him on WhatsApp. Funko Pop figures. So check him out. He's good people. And he also has his link over there. Shani, it's me. What's up, Shani? Good to see you. How's my sense of humor? Om Singh, you got a good sense of humor, man. You're a funny dude. Over the shoulder like a scarf. Exactly, Billy Elliot. Here is Midnight. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram. And Aapka Swagat. Take care, HS. I need to go. 3:40. Ron, thanks for being here the entire time, man. And thanks for keeping this channel going, brother. You have no idea how helpful you are. Like giving me those timestamps, or giving me the constructive criticism. Like you add a lot of value, brother. Really appreciate you. That doesn't sound appealing, fungal. All right, guys, I am going to end the stream now. You look like the kind of guy who reads the terms and conditions out loud. Curtis, yes, that is me. I do read the terms and conditions of everything. I like to cross my T's and dot my I's. Goldblum looking young, that is me, Jeff Goldblum. It was a work hazard, occupational hazard, working with these dinosaurs, especially that velociraptor that was in heat. I just had to call it quits, guys, so here I am, YouTube Live. No more Hollywood for me. Appreciate you too. Thanks a lot, Ron. Om Singh, Golden, I will check out your shop. Guys, I want to give a shout out to Malik, Mason, and Om Singh for being the first ones in today. Appreciate you guys. And Shroman, Vayu, and Sublime yesterday, and I forgot to give you guys a shout out. So thank you guys so much. Mike, I will have to email you. JJ Nath, I am going to reach out to you now so we could discuss it. Thank you guys for always being here and supporting the channel. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so now. And love and respect to all of you. I will catch you on again at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love and respect. Take care.